came up. Then I looked up siege, and siege is basically what you would do is the enemy would surround a house or a city in order to not let any supplies come in. And then the people, because they didn't have any supplies, would give up after a while. And so that's what siege means. Or you could say, oh, I've been under siege with all these headaches today. It's a lot of misfortune. So is America under siege?
Yes.
And I'm looking at the pandemic. I'm looking at the riots, the possibility of civil war, I guess, because we're divided. And where's this division coming from? And I thought it was really interesting because one of the bishops, it was a Catholic bishop, I don't remember his name right now, I had it written down and I left it at home. But anyway, this Catholic bishop had wrote a letter to President Trump stating that this pandemic and that these riots were not just something that was occurring naturally, but it was truly a spiritual thing between dark and light. And it needed to be handled as such, and which I thought was pretty cool because our president is getting this.
Well, in 2 Corinthians it says, "For the weapons of our warfare are not carnal, but they're mighty by God for pulling down strongholds." And this is something that we need to keep in mind, because it is what we're fighting against. It's not against race, it's light and dark, as you say with this letter.
Yeah, it's crazy because you've got people out there that are saying, well, Black Lives Matter, you've got White Lives Matter, Brown Lives Matter, and I'm like, we're all one. We all matter. And it's a spiritual thing that's going on that's causing this division between people. And God didn't call us to be separate. He called us to be separate from the world, but we're one community.